Hey, yo, what's the deal? This your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag, you know what I mean? As of this recording right now, it is 12:17 p.m. You know what I'm saying? June 22nd, June 24th, 2025. You know what I mean? This is the second video of the day that I'm doing. You know what I mean? This is one of three videos that I'm doing for the day. You know what I mean? One of three. I did one earlier today about Jay Cargill, which I still stick by, right? This one, and I'm doing another one tonight. You know what I mean? I'm also shaving as we speak. You know what I mean? I'm shaving my head and my face. You know what I'm saying? Because not only is it's hot than a motherfucker. Like, this is the true summer. You know what I mean? This is a true fucking summer. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned earlier, my job was closed because there's no air conditioning at my job and shit. You know what I mean? It is burning like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And also, let me throw this blade away, because this shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I can't shave with a dull blade. You know what I'm saying? Like, with blades that's dull, you can't. You know what I mean? I'm using a big blade, you know, for the head and shit. And, when like, after two uses, you can't do anything else with it. You can't. You can't. You know what I mean? It starts to get dull, it starts to get fucked up. You know, that's the only thing I don't like about blades. You know what I mean? When blades, you know, blades are like these disposable blades, like, they're only good for like maybe two usage, and then that's it. You know what I mean? And mind you, this is big. You know what I mean? This is big. Big makes great shit. You know what I mean? Like, they make pens, they make lighters, and they also make razors. You know what I mean? And yeah, you can't really do anything with this shit. You can't. You know. But let me get into the topic, because I need to talk about this. This shit is fucking hilarious. So, bodyslam.net. Shout out to bodyslam.net, except for that pussy-ass motherfucking Cassidy Haynes. They put out a report, a very interesting report, stating that AEW was planning on creating father and son championship belts. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. You know, they planned it for last year, right? And it was going to be Christian Cage and Nick Wayne winning it. And when I heard this idea, I was like, what the fuck? Like, come on, seriously? You know, this is the same company that created the Unified Championship. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, father and son tag team championships? What was going to do next? Mother and daughter tag team championships? Like, come on, man. You serious? Father and son tag team championships? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? You know, what the fuck is this company doing? And y'all talk shit about WWE, but father and son championships. Wow. This company is basically, if we're talking about like creative and ideas and shit like that, like, this company they have none. Father and son championships. Wow. That's just as worse as the TNT championship, the TBS championship. Like, wow. It's crazy when you think about it. It's fucking nuts when you think about it, because, you know, if you're going to make sure, come on, they could have done something. Yeah, I mean, like, you could have came up with, you know, like, let me see, you could have came up with a better name besides, you know, instead of fucking, you know, father and son tag team championships. Like, you could have came up with, you know, something a little bit more creative, right? I can't even think of one, like, you know, like, maybe restoring the fielding tag, but that would have been fucking stupid too. But then again, they probably would do some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? But wow. You know, and mind you, that, and speaking of that storyline, you know, Christian Cage, you know, had said that he put off the reunion between him and Adam Copeland because, you know, he wants to finish off this Nick Wayne storyline before he does anything. You know, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, nothing's really gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, AEW at this point creatively in the mud. They're in the mud. They're in the fucking mud. You know, but to sit there and say, oh wow, you know, a father and son tag team championship. Wow, that is fucking. First and foremost, like Nick Wayne and Christian Cage are not even. They're not even, a father and son. Like, of course, Orton's in the storyline, so it doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I don't know how much sense does that make, And of course, Wayne, Nick Wayne's stock has dropped completely. You know what I mean? Mama Wayne and everything else. That completely, like, that storyline just dropped because AEW doesn't know what the fuck to do. Creatively, they're in the fucking mud. They're in the mud creatively. Like, they have no, they have no idea what the fuck to do. They don't. They absolutely fucking don't. And it also was announced that they're making women's tag team championships. I mean, how many fucking belts does this company have that they don't fucking use? You know what I mean? They don't. There's so many belts. Like they got more belts than more belts than a Men's Warehouse, man. And I'm not even laughing with that statement. I am dead fucking serious. I am dead ass serious. Or they want to make a women's championship. Wow, a women's tag team championship. Wow. That's just fucking crazy when you think about that. It's insane. It's fucking insane when you think about that. Like, again, their creative is just, it's basura. It's completely fucking basura. And I don't know, man. Like, this company is in the shit. Now, I mean, this company is basically in the shit that is in right now. You know what I'm saying? It's in the shit. And I don't know, but this is the company that these marks love, right? This is the indie god company, right? AEW is the company for the sickos, right? It's basically for the sickos, but it's only like in terms of creative and what it's for. It's only for one man and one man only, and that's Tony Khan. Basically, it's like Vince. You know what I mean? It's worse than Vince. It's much worse than Vince. You know what I mean? Because he's doing it with people who honestly don't even deserve to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in AEW do not deserve this. There's a lot of people in AEW that don't want to be there. I say like 95% of the people that they don't want to be there. They don't. You know what I mean? Father and son tag team championships. Where the fuck you getting that from? Like, really? I'm like, wow, this company is just, it's like, this company is just brain dead, yo. It's completely fucking brain dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. But, you guys want to keep watching again. Waste your fucking time. Just like how how you guys are still watching fucking Collision on a fucking Saturday night. Collision. On a Saturday fucking night. Wow. Unfucking believable. It's just, it's fucking crazy when you think about that. It is. You know what? I might make another video later today because I'm over here thinking of something like what I just said. You know what I mean? Like I thought about something just now that I'm going to make a video on. You know what I mean? So you guys will be getting an extra video from me later today. And so it's not too long, not too far. As soon as I finish shaving and everything, then I'm gonna make another video because I wanna make something up. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna holler at y'all for sure. And I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.